Let me just turn a little bit then to, we've voted and it's Tuesday, election day. What do you anticipate in terms of results, and what are those plans for the day after, if you will?
Right. So a big reminder that election night does not equal results night.
Yeah.
It's a dynamic that we're actually familiar with in California, for good reason, because of the popularity of vote by mail. Number one, it takes a little bit longer to finish processing those ballots and counting those ballots on the back end. In California, we offer same day registration for people who missed the deadline. They can show up in person, still register and vote. Takes a little bit more work on the back end to process registration first, then the ballot, or even provisional balloting if there's any issues at the polling place. So we've known for many elections in California that on election night, we have a pretty good idea of how most contests are going to turn out. But for close contests and for final numbers, it can take at least a few more days, if not a couple of weeks, to get those final numbers. What's different this year is you have so many other states that have grown vote by mail significantly for the first time. States like Michigan and Ohio and Pennsylvania and others that are much more sort of battleground states in the presidential contest.
Right.
So is it likely that we can go to bed on November 3rd not knowing who the president of the United States is going to be for the next 4 years? That's a possibility. If that happens, it's not the time to panic. It's a time to be patient. It's time to know that there's the process at work, and it's a very transparent process for that matter. We'll have a pretty good idea, at least within a few days of the election, if not sooner, and clearly with plenty of time before the Electoral College, before the next Congress is seated in January, those sorts of things. So just be prepared for maybe not complete closure on election night, but hey, who knows? Maybe it's a blowout one way or the other. You never know. As long as people vote, then I'm going to be happy.
Oh, wonderful. Thank you for telling us to be patient. That's always something we always have to work on. And I really appreciate your time with us.